Welcome to your weekly Ascension Energy reading. My name is Carolyn. It's for August 18th through 24th, 2025. I'm hearing there's a big clearing that's been going through the heart chakra, through the emotions, through the molecular structure, and we're coming to the completion of this now. So a heart healing is coming in, and then more of an emotional feedback system of love. And for me, Leo season really is about a lot with the heart chakra, a lot about standing in our sovereign, loving embodiment here, expressing that side of ourselves here, being a leader, an emotional leader, right? A leader of love and standing in your authority as a loving person, essentially here, somebody that gives and receives and cares and does unto others as others do unto me, follow the golden rule, all of these sorts of things. So the problem has been that that's kind of like God's way for his chosen, right? And then there's a whole group of people that are opponents to that here. So those kind of being attacked for embodying that frequency of love and light essentially are what's being revealed, is what I'm hearing, and also removed at the same time here. So more understandings might come to the surface. Something that's been coming up for me quite a bit is maybe people that I put like on a pedestal, essentially, especially with family members. Like I thought things were one way with them, then the deception, like the truth's been revealed, and it kind of like put basically, wow, I really, held this person in high regards, when in fact they're not even close to being that type of what's really going on in terms of their personality and who they really are as a person. That's not actually who they are, right? So I just was being shown a false persona, right? And so the clarity of truth is like setting me free to gradually shift thinking, putting that person up here and now down to the truth of what the truth is here. So it's causing like a shift in perspective, basically, and helping me heal, right? Heal heal from some family karma, family cycles and stuff like that here as well, by just seeing things more clearly essentially. And ultimately I feel like more peace to just move on. I'm not that family. I don't have to stay stuck in that system just because I was born into that family, right? Basically here. So genetic ancestry is what I'm hearing with that. So this could, some symbolism is what I'm hearing. Like this could be also the surface level is like where the truths are being revealed now for you here. So we have the four of, the Emperor, number 4, the Emperor card coming through here. There's a lot of duality energy clearing this week. There's a lot with the sun and the moon. And so the new moon is in Virgo on the 22nd this week, the day we start Virgo season. So it does feel like something with the duality of the moon, and the sun is also neutralizing out into a unity state. And this is what I'm seeing in this Emperor card. There's something here that's the duality of things is, again, like this could be connected to your perception of thinking things are one way or a person is a certain way, and this is the rejection wound is what I'm hearing, in where in reality it's not that. So instead of having such polar opposites of things here, this could be like with financial systems, wealth, what category income do you fit in, right? Up, lower class, middle class, upper class, like that kind of concept here is where these polarities are neutralizing here for us. And it's giving us a freedom to just be our authentic selves, is mostly what it feels like here. And so with the Emperor card, it can be, I think, getting yourself away from being kind of dependent on certain scenarios as they seem to be here, thinking that you're going to get something beneficial from that here. That's where you're going to have to be. I think it's more clear, like that you're the equilibrium point, like you're the doorway to move on from the polarity of the Piscean age, right? We've got nurture, and this is what it feels like. Just follow your own way, do your own thing right now here, and not engage in this dualistic matrix system anymore. And I think that's going to be specifically more connected with your inner network, your own family, your own community, job, co-workers, whatever, siblings, whatever this might be. And then we have the Antakarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. So this, like, you're the bridge, right? You're the rainbow bridge. So this could be about us, again, being that way showers. And when we clear the layers of things, especially like collective things, we're being asked to move on right away here, where that hasn't even, the collective clearing hasn't even manifested. Like, we finished it in the quantum, we finished it energetically in the spirit realm, and then we're going to keep moving forward, and it's going to that clearing is going to manifest physically for everyone else next, right? The next wave, the next layer, the next group, whatever you want to kind of look at it as. So this is the same kind of thing here, is like removing ourselves, another big week of removing ourselves from the Piscean age, stepping fully into this age of Aquarius, and starting your life as a leader. You're free here. You're the bridge. Like, you cross the bridge, you go through that door this week here. And if there has been challenges with family, with friends, like if the duality has been like really trying to create chaos in your life for the past few weeks or a few months to pull you back into the Piscean age matrix system here, like, this is your week to not engage, to move on, to be free of it here. Let all of those energies and people that want to stay in that, like, let them stay in that, leave them behind and move away from that here. And you don't have to engage or participate here in this any longer. And you're actually meant to move on in peace here. Like, you've achieved what you needed for you, for the Most High. I think layers of things have cleared and aligned here that you're not even aware of, that you've been involved with here as well. It's your turn here to evolve. And I think what I feel like is, like, such great things are coming in for you, and where you've been dependent on the systems, and these great things coming in from a certain person or people or group or whatever. It could be things like inheritances and family inheritances and stuff like this. It's like the hand that feeds you, it's changing. It's coming from the Most High God now, basically, moving forward. Where before it's like you could get the reward through your sacrificing, through your losses. It feels much more challenging, right? The difficulties is the way I'm hearing it as, just to get a little bit back kind of idea. Okay, so the next cards we have are the Seven of Cups. This came in the love reading. So this is a big week, healing grief. And then we've got number 14, energy, medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. So you're healing and moving on here. And I feel like this is the opportunity, like this portal. It could be with the moon. Virgo new moon on the 22nd, August 22nd, could be like your choice to move on. And I'm going to suggest to continue moving on. I'm hearing black box slavery, and not, even if you don't know where you're going, right? Like, how are my needs going to be met in this new way? I'm used to getting the supply or receiving whatever this is from this person, system, whatever this was. And now I have to trust that I'm going to get that it's coming from the Most High God, and it's going to be more better than we could ever imagined, right? Is what it feels like is coming in. Like, something very miraculous is coming in. Something very beneficial is coming in to help you. And it's definitely inner union, another layer of inner union completing here, which I feel like is the ultimate goal, so we can ascend and transcend this dualistic reality here. So heal, take care of yourself, keep seeking peace, keep moving on, keep forward focused. Definitely, if you've had a lot of trauma and pain and suffering and another like rejection, another truth bombs, to stop focusing on those things that have been going on the past few weeks here, and shift towards your healing and self-care and what helps you. This is another detachment of getting the supply from the wrong energy here and moving you on dictatorships and moving you on to the most high now. This is what you're doing with crossing the bridge, right? We're going from one life's 3D to 5D, right? It's a whole different system that we're moving into. So, and you're going first. So the thing of it all. So it's harder for the chosen because we're always the first, and we have to go on our intuition and really listen to God. And even though the manifestation, that what we're doing hasn't manifested physically yet, so we still have to work in that quantum reality here, trusting that everything's unfolding for us. So your last cards we have is number 6, Celestial Channel, Hidden Beauty, Remaining Optimistic and Staying Neutral. I feel like this neutrality is exactly what's needed right now. Princess of Pentacles, really good energy, and Inspiration. These cards feel very much the same to me here, number 11. So more purple, more third eye chakra here, definitely some sort of awakening, a conscious awakening. I feel like inner union in the third eye chakra, masculine, feminine. Inner union is unfolding right now. Direction is coming through. So it's almost like this week we are halfway across that rainbow bridge, but also we can see what's on the other side of this bridge now here. We can have some direction. We know where we're going here. Cultivating love is what I'm hearing. And this new understanding about yourself. So I think a lot of information's coming through. A lot has been going on this past few months. And to regroup with this energy here, I know Mercury's direct. We're coming out of that post shadow now here as well. So what the movement there is movement this week, but it's saying to take it slow and align with the energies, take care of yourself this week, and continue moving forward here. So if that means that you are isolating yourself, you don't want to take that phone call, you don't want to talk to that person this week, or whatever these things are, you don't want to engage in the drama and the chaos, definitely don't, right? This is about you separating yourself from. So the Piscean age might want to even more so this week pull you back down into that 3D stuff here, the duality, and maybe gossip, right? Maybe there's drama stuff going on, trying to get you engaged in it here. So just to avoid that for sure, and keep focusing on your healing, your upgrade, your choices, your path, because this is all helping you get to compartmentalizing, understanding things. And I'm seeing this is like very blood, very veins, very bloodline connected, right? Very cellular. So there could be a feedback system coming in. So there could be a lot around detangling yourself from the family and the way you were raised, and the people's opinions over you and how you do things here, that you're clearing that out of you completely right now, and figuring out with the 7 of Cups what the real you. We talk about this quite a bit. This is what it's all about, shedding all of these layers and personas and pain and hurt and stuff to get to the bottom of the truth here. This new understanding about yourself, and this is what's coming through here this week for you to start moving forward with. And it's vitally important for you to put yourself first, choose you, don't feel guilty, don't feel shameful, don't feel like you're being greedy or something, and maybe people are gonna like put you down for choosing peace, choosing self-care this week, and those are the haters. Like, those are the ones you should be very aware of here, as well, because it's a new version of you that's going to be on this path right now. So this is kind of where you're at the beginning of this foundation of this, and to continue choosing yourself is the right way to go right now. And that might be the only step you can see in front of you, is I have to choose myself right now here, and what I want, and what do I want. And I think this is what we're aligning with. So through self-care, you'll get those answers, right? It's like mothering yourself this week will be very important. And I'm also hearing or sensing, like, if you don't slow down and do this, like, God's going to slow things down so that you're going to take care of this here. So to just work with the energies here as well, to get into alignment, especially in the consciousness and with your third eye chakra, around what your truth is, remembering who you are, who you came here to be. I'm seeing a spider entity with that. So let's just remove the spider entity off of you. Good. And off the family tree itself is what I'm hearing. And then we're just going to activate your creation energy instead to replace that. So you can step more into being that creator of your own life. Good. Good. Take a deep breath in and out. So we're going to be working with the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle cards in this week's extended reading. So if you'd like to join us, we're going to do more of that shamanic God code to clear, heal, activate, attune your energies for this week, and also get more information. I'm hearing around the stagnancy and what's been going on there, get more cards and get you elevated up out of this template and on the other side of that rainbow bridge, through you here this week as well. We also have the Shamanic God Code Certification and Business Building Program opening up this September. So if you'd like to learn this modality of Shamanic God Code, so we work with two different modalities, the God Code and shamanism, combine them together into one healing modality, and work as a healer, as a coach, mentor, guide, however this might support you in your current career, or if you wanted to launch off in a new career as a healer. We teach the business building component of this in the program as well, to get you out there and serving with your gifts. So if you'd like to join us this September, the link is down below for that as well. If you need your own support, one-on-one sessions are also open. Thank you so very much for joining me here. God bless you and have a very blessed week. Take care.